Today we are in Alexandria, Virginia in the Timber Branch Park subdivision, checking out a brand new home. Inside we have 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, an open concept layout, high-end finishes throughout, and the home is about 3,000 finished square feet. You're also on a scenic street across from a creek and just minutes to Del Rey, Old Town, Arlington, and DC. The asking price for this one is $1,750,000, and with that being said, let's start the tour. And if you have any questions or would like to set up a showing, just reach out to me below. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to sign up for our Northern Virginia weekly real estate newsletter in the link below. We go over market updates, different houses, helpful info, and things like that. All right, let's get this tour started. So as soon as we walk in here, we got this sliding barn door leading to the mudroom area. We got this brick flooring right there. And we got some cubbies and coat hangers. And then this is nice. We got some additional storage below. And then we got some more cabinets. This is probably pantry space. So we'll check out the kitchen in a second here. Let me just turn you around so you can see where we came in from. And of course we have a side entrance as well. So one good thing about this street is that I've been here for about 20-30 minutes. I don't think I've seen one car come down this street. You're right off of Braddock, maybe like 5 houses down is Braddock Road, which is a little bit busier of a road, but this street is very quiet. So we have our formal dining room here. And we have the wide plank, white oak, I believe it is, some type of wide plank. Got our fireplace. And then we have Anderson windows throughout the property. There's actually a little creek right on the other side of that barrier right there. So there's street parking. You kind of have like the scenic view out front. Got our wood burning fireplace here. This is kind of cool. All right, so let's check out the kitchen and living room area. I think you're gonna be impressed with this. Let me just back up so you can see it all. So we got this huge quartz island here. Pendant lights. We have space for seating as well as additional storage underneath there. And we do have the Z-Line appliance package. We got the subway tile backsplash here. We got it nicely staged and everything. Check out this refrigerator with gold and silver. Oh, we even got some wine in there. I'm sure they probably did some type of happy hour for people. So check out this range. I like these gold fixtures. We got the pot filler. Let me open up some more cabinets for people. So this is the view from behind the sink. We got our living room. They just built that retaining wall in the back. Well, they just built everything in this house. But we'll go out and check that out. This is the only non-Z-Line appliance, so that's a Bosch dishwasher, which everybody loves their Bosch dishwashers. I'm pretty sure it's like the best dishwasher brand. I mean, Bosch is really good in general, but especially their dishwashers. And then We saw this already, but this is some more pantry space right here. Just open up the Lazy Susan, and then the mudroom. So there's no garage, but you have that big driveway and then plenty of street parking. Look at all these windows. So you have plenty of windows, but it also kind of feels kind of private just because the way the backyard is kind of slopes up, and then you got the big fence over there on that side. So the open concept. And we'll just pop outside real quick. All right, so if you want to have dinner outside or enjoy the patio, got a pretty good sized patio set up. And then you can see, you know, the yard, you're not really going to do too much with it. But it's nice that they built this retaining wall. So that should keep everything back. And then you can see the lot goes back to where the fence is right there. And, you know, yeah, if you want a yard, this probably isn't the house for you, but there's plenty of people that they don't need a yard, they don't want to maintain a yard. And this is a pretty convenient part of Alexandria, so there's so many different parks all around. And one good thing about having a yard like that in the back is that it's private, so you're not looking at like 10 different neighbors like some of these houses. And this house, it's basically new construction. They kept the foundation of this property, but then they rebuilt everything else. So it's basically a new house, which is like pretty common. They do that a lot around here. They'll leave the foundation and then just like rebuild everything. So down here you have an office, guest room, or playroom. And you can see you got the pocket doors right here. And then we have the egress windows. And then down here we have the luxury vinyl plank flooring. So the closet needs a shelf or two, but not a big deal. And yeah, this neighborhood, so you're pretty close to Del Rey, minutes to Old Town. Took me maybe like 10, 15 minutes from Arlington to get here. Let me just show you out here. So you got another side entrance. I don't know what is in here. Oh, just looks like a sump pump. So got this to open. All right, so that's a tankless hot water heater, which is nice to have. Those are much more expensive than your standard ones and usually are a bit more efficient. Oh, I need to close that. I'll do that in a second. So check out this bathroom. You can tell it's, you know, pretty high-end finishes here. Kind of going with that gold trim. Got our vanity. All right, so we will make our way upstairs. Hey, what's up? It's Jeff here. So if you're looking to set up a showing for this house, or if you have any questions about this house or any other homes around the Northern Virginia or DC area, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. Also, be sure to sign up for our Northern Virginia weekly email newsletter. We go over Northern Virginia market updates, different houses, and helpful things like that. All right, so didn't have to walk up too many stairs with this one. And we got our first bedroom, well, really the second bedroom if you count that basement one as a bedroom. So pretty good size here. Got our closet set up. Again, you can just see the green view out front, so that's kind of definitely a selling feature with this house. And we have bedroom number 2, 3. So I bet if you pulled up the comps, if I pulled up the comps on this street, people with this slanted backyard, I bet some people have done some cool designs with it. Could be your little weekend project. Let's check out this closet. All right, so we got a little closet system, and these two bedrooms would share this bathroom right here. So we have the bathtub cutout. Look at all these drawers. I've never seen so many drawers on a vanity before. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so as far as the bathrooms go, there's no bathroom on the first level, so you'd have to walk up. I mean, it's just 3 or 4 stairs for guests to use this bathroom, or they could go 3 or 4 stairs down to the lower level bathroom. All right, we got a linen closet. And then actually, I think this is the attic. So couple stairs going up. They got a lot of supplies up there, but it looks like you could probably use it for storage as well. So bedroom number 3. Oh wow, this is a good sized bedroom here. Small bed, but good sized bedroom. Look at this sloth. All right, so we have the ensuite bathroom. I've seen a sloth in the wild in Costa Rica. Highly recommend going there. Anyways, stay focused on this tour. So we got the white bathroom, or tile with the tub, and then we got the gray floor tile. Yeah, Costa Rica is definitely very scenic, very relaxing. Yeah, so this is like the first person I've seen. They're walking their dog. But pretty quiet street, but still close to everything. And we got closet, so this is a little bit bigger of a closet. Make our way over to the primary suite. All right, so they got the laundry closet. I like this countertop right here. So it's not like a massive space, but it feels a lot bigger just the way they have it like set up. So they made good use out of the space here. And you don't have to go into the basement for laundry. All right, let's check out this primary suite. So we got the tall ceilings in here. You got the private, views into the backyard, of course. Back up a little bit. All right, let's check out the bathroom. This is nice. So we got the 2 sinks here. We got the gold trim again. And then we got some space on the side for towels and whatnot. I believe it's combination of marble and porcelain tile that they used in here. So it definitely has a higher end type of feel to it. And we got the soaking tub, like this little shelf right there. And let's check out the shower. Wow, look at that rain head we got going on. We got the sprayer. Of course, we got the bench. In the water closet, it looks like a fancy toilet as well. The pocket door. So yeah, the finishes they have in this house in terms of the bathrooms, the kitchen, they have high-end windows, floors. They definitely spent some money. You got an area right here to put a piece of furniture. Before we look at the closets, let me just show you another view of the backyard. So this would be closet number 1. So if you need like a mega closet, like some of these houses, some of these like 7,000 square foot houses I've been in, then this might not be the house for you, but these closets are definitely pretty good size. You got the walk-in closets. It's built out. I think the selling points with this house is the location next to Delray in Old Town. You're on a scenic street, but still close to everything. And then they use some pretty high-end finishes with this property. All right, so let me know what you thought about this one. And if you have any questions about this property, or if you want to set up a showing for this house or any other homes around the Northern Virginia, DC area, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you.